next episode of Keeping Up with Religions, we have a special edition of we have special guests Alehi, Jahaiva, Marhavi, and Lahana.
Well, Alehi, as in Islam, did you have any opportunities to pick for yourself, or did you always have to stick to one thing and do what you're told?
Well, growing up as in Islam, I never had an option to do anything actually. Everything was always what my parents said and what they said. If I wanted to convert religion or I didn't agree with anything, it was a problem. So I used to shut, and I just went with the rules.
Well, did that bother you in any type of way? Did you feel like you weren't being heard as a person?
I felt very shut down because there was things that I didn't want to believe in. Like, let's say, the belief in one God. What if I don't want to believe in God? Like, what if that's not what I want? We have something called the Day of Judgment. What if I don't want to agree with that? Well, when I was little, I had to, whether I liked it or not. Well, one thing I can agree with that I liked of my religion growing up. Well, I still am Islamic, and I haven't really decided to convert, but it's free from superstitions. It's religion without mythology, and it's based on reason and sound logic. But if I had to, I would convert to Christianity and Judaism. So what about you? What are you?
Well, my religion, I'm Christian, and a Christian is basically a religion based on life, death, and it teaches you of Jesus.
Is it true that you have some type of similarity with Islam when it comes to peace?
Well, this religion is basically believing in Jesus and basically one God. So
Yes.
Well, I understand what you're saying, Lahana, but I'm sorry, Lahana. But for me, it was like different. Growing up as a child, I was always taught certain things in a certain way. I wasn't always particularly around other kids that weren't part of my religion, which was Jewish. My religion is taught to have a certain way in which you must take and do certain things, and it's all to support your beliefs on Judaism, in which Judaism is a religion developed amongst the ancient Hebrews that stresses belief in one God and faithfulness to the laws of Torah. So I understand what you're saying, but like ours was kind of different when we were growing up. You actually got to be with a lot of other people. I was stuck with like a lot of kids in my religion, even though we're still viewing the same things. As in,
what do you consider a proper life?
for me, a proper life, well, let's just start where I was a baby. When I was a baby, I was told that my name had to be chosen amongst a few of my family members at a ceremony, and that's where I got the name of Jahaiva. And then growing up is like certain things. At my wedding, I had to take it a certain way. I had to plan it out and have a pre-marriage counselor. It was just a whole different thing, and it was a different ceremony than any what you would say average wedding is.
Also, we believe in Sunday school where kids go to get the communion done, their baptism. They get their head, depending on how you want it. The baptism could be your whole head or your whole body, and it gets dumped in holy water. And also, the resurrection of the body. We believe that spirits come back to life. You can die, and your body will come back in a different form. And we also believe in heaven and hell and crucifixion. So you can die and go to hell, or you can die and go to heaven. So it all depends on you.
Well, that's very interesting. Thank you. Well, we've concluded today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And let's give a round of applause for everybody that contributed.